Hey Pisces, happy birthday! If March 13th is your birthday, then this is my gift to you. I'm going to be doing an oracle card reading for you today, using the seasons, looking at your spring, summer, fall, and winter. We're going to pick some cards for you and look at the themes and lessons and your year ahead. So because this is a collective reading, not every single thing will resonate with you. So just go ahead and throw out what doesn't, keep what does, and definitely let me know in the comments what you thought about this reading. Also, please like and subscribe to my channel and share these readings with your friends when their birthdays come up. Okay, so first things first, your spring. So I decided to pull a tarot card because this tarot deck is so beautiful, and you guys being Pisces, my water babies, I thought you might really appreciate this tarot deck, and frankly, some of your guides wanted it to be used. So, I'm sorry, Mom. That's my mom. I'll call you later, Mom. Okay, so the first card that came through is the Page of Wands. And how perfect is this, coinciding with you Pisces and your natural inclination to be creative. So the first thing that came through was this is a very young energy, right? Not very young, but it's a young energy in tarot. So it's a beginner, but it's also someone with a lot of energy, right? Because young people have a lot of energy. So what was coming through is there are creative projects that are ready to be birthed, and everything is kind of in your favor to go for it. I really felt like masculine energy, but young masculine energy, and even if you're not a man, you're very much carrying this through like with the energy of a young man. So your spring is all about creative pursuits. For some of you, this is going to be a project, a labor of love. It'll be because some of you are artists, I can feel you. So for some of you, your creativity and your artwork in the spring is going to have a nice flow or a nice kind of burst to it, like a creative spark. And you're really going to be tapping into newer things. So new ways of doing your art. For some of you, this is going to be work related, because for some of you, going back to that kind of like young man business energy, I feel that. So for some of you, the spring, if you are a man, if you are a businessman, I would love to hear from you, because I feel like you are on your way to kind of climbing the ladder, so to speak. So this is your spring, a lot of creativity, a lot of power and flow into your creative pursuits. So I hope that helps you feel confident about what you got going on this spring, because everything is kind of lining up in your favor for you to really flow and utilize this creative energy that's with you this spring. And from that, when we head into your summer, an animal ally wanted to come through. And so the bat came through. And I know he's hanging upside down. This card is not reversed. It is very much like this. So this rebirth energy. And this deck is from Colette Baron Reed. It's called the Spirit Oracle deck. Spirit Animal Oracle. Okay. So with this bat spirit, what came through is the creative pursuits from the spring blossom you into this beautiful rebirth energy that carries you through summer. And so for a lot of you, this feels like this really beautiful expansion. For some of you, it's quite literal, but we're going to get to that in a minute. For some of you, I can feel that you've really been working on your physicality, your physical body. Maybe that's through working out or exercising or doing yoga or whatnot. But for many of you, your physicality really expands, and you start feeling way more comfortable in your body. You start feeling like you're able to express yourself more in your body, like you're more grounded into your body. So that's for some of you. For others of you, this is dovetailing off of those creative projects. Those have brought a sense of expansion into your life. And this rebirth should not be minimized. I'm calling it expansion, but it is a catharsis for many of you. So something that you'll feel very deeply, something that you feel very strongly, something that you notice, something that you're like, wow, I feel very different. Sometimes my friends and I talk about those moments as when we've embodied something, when we've embodied a lesson and now we feel it. So rather than just intellectualizing or intellectually knowing that you've kind of like learned a lesson and you logically know the lesson, for some reason, sometimes it takes some time to get into the heart and get into the body and feel like your natural state and natural way of being. That's what this feels like, is all the lessons kind of came together and leveled you up, next leveled you. So the hard work pays off with these beautiful creative pursuits and gives you a nice rebirth. And it's only summer. So that's a great way to head into the rest of your year with this beautiful animal ally, Bat Spirit. So don't forget, this is an animal ally, which means you're invited to work with the Bat Spirit, calling upon the Bat Spirit, inviting the Bat Spirit into your life to help. Perhaps if you like, you could request the Bat Spirit to help you facilitate your rebirth with more ease and grace. Just in case, there might be some challenging lessons or some tower moments, as we call them in tarot. Because you are sensitive, my dear Pisces, so why not ask for some help? Now, heading into the fall, we have this beautiful card come in. Be true to your heart. This card came reversed, but just take a look at it for a moment because there's so much beauty in this card. I love the colors, the pastels, the bright yellows. It's just very, I don't know what that word is, but I want to say pearlescent. There are some pearlescent colors in there. This card is just beautiful. I can't stop staring at it. And so it is reversed, and we'll get into that in a moment. In a nutshell, when a card is reversed, the way I read it, I like to say that means that this energy is flowing to you, so this is available to you. It's sort of like your guides and your life and your higher self have you in this energy, rather than you having to go out and seek the energy. The energy is already here for you to work with. So, be true to your heart. Okay, a couple different things for different groups of people. One, both feel like they have to do with love. And the winter card coming up validates that. So I'm excited to show that to you too. First though, for some of you, be true to your heart is going to be a little complicated because it's about self-discovery, things that you don't realize about yourself. So there are, for some of you, things that need to be very vulnerably examined about who you like, or who you like, someone you like that you're not owning up to the fact that you like them, or you don't realize that you like them. You're getting in your way. So there's somebody here and you're not seeing them in the way that they are showing you that they're available. So somebody very much is in your realm, in your awareness, wanting to become a romantic interest, a romantic partner, and you are not seeing it. It's sort of like you have your blinders on. So for some of you, maybe open up your eyes a little bit more, maybe open up your heart a little bit more this fall, or you're probably getting this now, so kind of have your radar on. I don't know if this person's going to come in the fall or this is going to be a realization you have in the fall, but heads up, some of you, there is somebody already in your awareness that you are not seeing as a partner. Excuse me, but they very much want you to see them as a potential option. That's for some of you. For others of you, be true to your heart actually has to do with parts of yourself that you are currently hiding from yourself. So you're like, no, I don't want to be that way, or no, I don't think that way, or no, I don't want that. And it's the no, I don't want that that's really coming up right now. So, and it's tender and sweet and vulnerable. And so it makes me very happy for you, but also I understand it's not comfortable. And by the way, this is Nature's Whispers guidebook. So, this is one of those things, honestly, as an intuitive person, I would tap in about. When I do my personal moon phase readings, like right now I'm in waning crescent. Yeah, I'm in waning crescent, heading towards the new moon, and so it's all about releasing and surrendering and becoming aware of those like tiny little clever nuanced ego things that we do that we're unaware of doing. So this is a really subtle, clever energy that wants to be discovered, and it might present a little bit of a challenge because it's hidden. And so when you discover it about yourself, you might have this moment where you're like, nuh-uh, or that's not me, or just sort of surprised because you didn't realize something about yourself. And again, it's tender, it's juicy, it's vulnerable. Why? What's the point? What's the point of discovering this thing about yourself? It leads you to a relationship need or want. So you discover something about yourself that's so important, you absolutely have to have it as part of your romantic relationship. And it becomes a game changer for many of you. It's an aha, it's an epiphany. For those of you who have some self-discovery work to do, this is really going to open doors of how you feel and receive love in a relationship. It's like you just kind of don't know this way that you really want to receive love yet, and it really wants to be discovered for you in the fall or by the fall, most likely in the fall of whenever you receive this message. So whatever year you receive this message. Again, it is reversed, so it's coming for you. And then, wait, there was another group. No, I talked about that, about how, yeah, for some of you, this is the person. Yep. And then, yeah, so actually, I'll just save that for the last card, because the last card, your winter, also came in reversed. And check it out. So, kind of a great response card from this setup, right? So what happens when we open ourselves up? We create space for love. And love always wants to come in, as it is a growing, expansive force. So we do have to open ourselves up to it, though. And this card was quiet. There wasn't a whole lot that came through. It is in reversed. It's a powerful message. And I'm just gonna be quiet for a minute, because when I was pulling these cards and I got to this one and I went to wait and sit for the message, it was just like, just show it. Just show it. So let me just be quiet for a moment and see if there's anything that wants to come through in particular for this card. And it is from this deck. Nope. Okay, so the only thing that wanted to come through was something quite particular. So, I'm not sure who this is for. This keeps happening where I get like a very particular message, and I keep saying this. If you are this person, please, please, please comment and don't mess with me, because I'll be sad. So, the particular message, first of all, the collective group message for all you March 13th birthdays is that love is coming to find you this winter. And I'm really excited and happy for you. For some of you, this is going to be the same relationship. You're going to be blossoming into a new level of love in your relationship. And I'm sorry, I'm going to get to that really particular message. For some of you, this is going to be about new love. And opening up to that like you did through your self-discovery. Now, the very particular message I'm getting is that for some of you, you are going to be, or one of you, you're going to be finding love while you travel. And that place that you're traveling to feels very cold I saw a lot of ice and a lot of snow. So wouldn't that be cool if you got this and you let me know? Okay, so Pisces, this was a really great reading. Again, you have quite the year ahead of you, and I'm excited for your creative pursuits, for your new projects, for that go get 'em type mentality and attitude that lands you a beautiful rebirth. And then your year doesn't end there. It asks you to go into self-discovery to make more room for love. So, awesome year ahead. Thank you so much for checking this out. Let me know what you thought in the comments and give this video a like. If you want to dive deeper into any of these concepts, hit me up. Go check out my website. It's in the comments box below. I would absolutely love to dive deeper with you in a personal reading. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.